You don't leave fucking piss stains like that. Yeah, you do.
Hello? Hello?
Delicious.
Well, always. Hello?
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Bus is ready?
Yeah, I believe we're ready.
Alright, good luck.
Alright. Good luck to the other team, Nathan.
Okay, so we are casting Retrospective Tourney. The matchup today is Team Bong versus Team Tugas. So Cafe with Team Bong on the defensive half first, and the band coming through for them on the attack is Thatcher. Probably the most common band these days, especially for European competitive play. It's a good idea to get rid of him, make sure you can use those places gadgets securely, make sure they can't get taken out so easily. And Monty also getting banned out from Tugas, that's a good idea, especially on a map like Cafe, when you have these hard anchor points such as the Pixel or the Bakery holds, that you really want to hold on for as long as possible, and Monty can just push you straight out of there. So banning him off the board straight away is a good idea. A Kaid is also banned out as well. With the Thatcher off the board, it's a good idea, honestly, because it's always harder to find his electro claws compared to bandit batteries, as you can hide them away. Bong with the final ban, and it's Legion taken off the board. Now, first site picked out for Bong is Bar and Cocktail. Quite often the favoured site for most teams on Cafe. You often see teams going up to the top floor first thing. Operator lineup is as expected in the meta. You need a Ormai to hold that pixel angle. A Jaeger as well, using those ADSs coupled with the Ormai magnets will make it a lot harder to take care of any utilities such as the shield placed at pixel.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Interesting pick here to see the bandit in play. You don't often see a bandit on the top floor, as those batteries aren't often the most useful in a lot of areas. When you place them on the walls on freezer, which is where most teams will use those limit to open up, they can just get shot out from the skylight. And similar with the walls top red, they will just get shot out from the minibar window. But perhaps Bong just wants to use that extra C4 from below, and yeah, you see them here on bathroom, and with the cast bracket they could also go on freezer. A bit of damage done there onto the bandit. Repel from the actual take care bit of the health, but Nothing too major. It's a good start though for Tugas. Drones come on in to figure out exactly where the players are, and we see a full attack here from the roof. You have one player pushed in already and finds the opening pick there for the Ash. One taken down, but it's a quick refrag from the bandit, so 4 versus 4. Bong with a nice reaction there after the rush comes in. Unfortunate to lose the pick quite early on, but without Ash's utility it would be a lot harder to take care of the shield. They have no grenades and no Ash dodges now, so this shield should remain here quite safely. Drones will come through and they'll figure out exactly where the players are positioned. Pushing onto minibar, you're going to use the flashbangs to burn the magnets, and any ADS system might be placed at Pixel. Might is put down to very low health, but a grenade comes out from the sledge and takes care of the shield. Diffuser is going down, bandit will get downed, and so go finished off. Smoke will find one, but diffuser is planted now in a 3 versus 2 post-plant situation. Thermite goes down, but smoke refrag there, and it's all down to Jaeger 1 versus 2. Jaeger almost doesn't fight, and there we go. Jesus, that was a hectic round, but there we go, Tugas with it finished off. 1-0 to them. After a failed first round, Bong will choose to go back to bar and cocktail. Not a surprise really, that round was a bit hectic. Perhaps if they just managed to cool their minds a bit, they might be able to figure out exactly what went wrong and change up their strategy to try and figure out exactly how to change. Maverick will get 6 picks off, but looks like he's going to stick to Maverick anyway. Probably a good idea. That extra set of nades will be useful.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So far it seems like the same basic strategy, the same lineup I believe as they had before. I'm not entirely sure if they had the mute or not. No, they had the bandit before instead of the mute. Mute might be good actually because of the amount of information that Tugas were able to gain from droning in. The Ash was able to drone in Cigar and figure out that there was an opening, and she came in and found that first kill. Perhaps if they hadn't Jonas down, she wouldn't have been able to get that intel.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Once again, we have no players playing below. That is odd. You'd often see at least someone down below trying to contest the middle floor and then try and C4 into cocktail, or when they try and get a plant down. Instead, you see all of Bong's players playing upstairs. It's not the most sound strategy. We will actually see the cast getting replaced here and the shield placed on the freezer door, watching default plant. This will allow them to deny the plant a lot easier than they had before. Maverick will be pushing in below with a drone, just trying to figure out if there is anyone down here, but they will find no one. The closest person to them is the Jaeger on the white stairs, just watching for anyone to push. Ash already in far. Pre-fast comes through but find no one as no one is peeking her. Very aggressive from this Ash. Meanwhile, will get opened up here, and Ash will find that no one is playing at Pixel, so she is able to take Cigar control easily. Looks like Mumai might be coming back. Actually, it's Castle, and he Castle barricades off Pixel door. Ballsy play, but it's a good idea to be fair. Really slows him down, but Sledge will take care of that quite easily. And Summit should be able to open up the freezer wall as well. There we go. Good so far from Tugas. Yeah, but that excellent thing will get taken out, I think, and Ash is taken out as well. So good start here for Bong. Not entirely sure how that must have get taken out from the soft wall. They just shot through and take care of that.
Magnets ready.
Thermite here, missing a couple of shots of the players inside of Freezer. Smoke canister goes out and Maverick will find a kill. Refrag though from Nomad will find one as well, so it's a 3 versus 3 with 30 seconds left. Grenade sails out, finds nothing. Plant will be going down. Good cover from Nomad. C4 sails out and Nomad pushes aggressively to find a triple on the ramp for her. All down to Jaeger once again. 1 versus 3 situation. He went for a long flank. Not ideal, and an air jab should catch him off here. Yeah, and they should know his position now. So here, watching the angle, should be able to find this kill. Jaeger finds one, but it is shut down from the thermite. Excellent so far from Tugas. Even though a couple of mistakes were punished by Bong, in the end Tugas were able to get that diffuser down, and good coverage allowed them to get the man advantage. Excellent game so far from Flexi on that Nomad. Very comfortable with that gun on, obviously. After 2 failed attempts at the top floor, kitchen and cooking will get picked out as the second site. Once again, a castle is picked, but he's not the strongest operator when the attack is bringing sledge so often. Plus the ash, they are going to get taken out really quite easily.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Jammer ready.
Now we might see a bakery hold here from the side of Bong. Actually, it looks like we have an ADS behind this counter. So I imagine we'll see the Doc playing with that ACOG, contesting the long angle outside of the bakery door. I don't believe they have a castle barricade placed on this small bakery door. No, they will. I don't know why the barbed wire is there. Honestly, it could be placed better if that castle barricade is there. But they have no rotate either into small, which you'd often see.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Now let's see if Tugas will read into this bakery hold and if they will try and contest it, or if they will push upstairs and try and get the freezer wall open instead. We have a bandit playing here aggressively inside of Christmas. Will get taken out. Unfortunate positioning there. Ash will find that opening kill. And a soft wall on freezer will allow Ash to take care of that freezer wall so easily. Poor play from Bong. And Ash already in freezer now. The castle will get taken down to low health, but one stim will get put onto him. Mute will get taken down. Ash quickly rushes into sight, is taken down by the Doc. Quick kills coming through. Castle will find one, but it's shut down quickly. And Tugas, another round for them. Bong really struggling so far. That opening kill going so quickly in favour of Tugas was not ideal. The bandit pushing up so aggressively onto that garage breach rather than holding Christmas was not the play really. Especially when that garage door was opened up as well, so they had 2 angles to contest. And found himself in a crossfire, got taken out easily. Plus leaving one of those bakery freezer walls soft. I'm not entirely sure what Bong are doing. They're obviously a bit frustrated not sticking to their setup correctly. Kitchen will get picked out once again, and IQ will get picked onto the Maverick. Now Maverick is helpful, especially with those grenades. He will be able to open up the wall, try and stop the bandit from tricking, or he can open up the entire wall and just open up himself without the need of thermite. A bit of confusion here from the side of Bong as Jaeger decides he wants to reinforce freezer. it looks like once again they will be going for this bakery hold, even though they saw how well Tugas took Freezer's side. I think they are going for the exact same hold inside of bakery once again. It's a lot of utility to expend here, but it's a good idea to hold it out so they can't push in so easily. And with these reinforcements on Freezer, and I assume bandits, yep, there we go, bandit batches placed on Freezer, it will be harder to take care of that. Ash once again will be opening up into garage, and looks like she is going to be rushing inside. No, she will drain herself in. It's a good idea. You don't want to get caught out. It worked out well for them last time, but Bandit could have easily come away with 1 or 2 kills for himself. Garage control already established, and Ash actually will be looking to take care of those Bandit batteries, and Thermal should be able to take out a wall. Bandit though will get the opening frag. That's the Nomad taken out. Not ideal to lose her so early, as she cannot use her air jabs. Bandit will find a second for the round. That's a good second pick there. Maverick taken down. No more nades, no more blowtorch. And the third there for Doc, and it's all down to 2 versus 5. Tugas really getting caught out this round. Bong feeling a lot more comfortable, really sorting out their mistakes. Doc is still contesting this brown bar. It is aggressive. You don't want to lose out this fight. Stomach will go down in the meantime. Bandit with a triple on the round. And here we go, getting very aggressive. Ash now in a 1 versus 5. It doesn't look like she will win this out. Bandit looking to run out actually. Ash should be ready for this. Yeah, she is. Decent intel so far. Ooh, almost connects with a Jaeger's head that I thought I did hear her shoot someone. Bandit will get taken out, so that's 1 kill there to pad the stats, but still 4 players to find. It is doable with 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Takes a bit of damage there. Smoke canister still selling out. It's a bit of a waste utility really. There you go. Doc finishes things off. A nice comeback there. Tugas obviously getting way too confident, rushing in, not really taking too much map control, just rushing on in and trying to find these opening picks, but this time they lost those gunfights, and Bong were able to secure themselves at least 1 round. After a success at Kitchen, Bot and Cocktail is chosen out. 2 failed attempts at it are not ideal, but perhaps this time they will change things up. A Doc is picked out instead of the Wamai. That is interesting. Out of all the ops that you want to pick for this site, Wamai is often seen as the most important. Castle will get 6 picks though. Onto the Capcan. Not something you'd see every day, a Capcan.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
Not entirely sure why they want it. Perhaps here's a C4, so that's 1 C4 to play from below. And actually those EDDs could be useful in trying to stop the aggressive plays of Tugas when they are just rushing on into sight so quickly and taking control. But the Capcan getting spotted out there placing his trap. So Tugas should be aware of it and should expect it really. I doubt those EDs will have much of an impact if Tugas just drone out correctly.
5 seconds left. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
You see one player here, I think it's the Jaeger. Actually no, it's the Bandit pushing up very aggressively here all in garage. The door gets opened up. And I think this Nomad might be aware. It's like the Nomad, it's the Sophia. And there you go, Sophia is aware and she finds the opening kill. Way too aggressive there for the Bandit. Losing his life early. A C4 lost as well. It's not really advised. Don't know what Sophia's doing, honestly. Edge ups go out, Sophia will shoot at the ground. Not sure why. Drones will come out trying to spot out exactly where the players are. As the Minibar wall left soft allows Sophia to open up without using an exothermic. That's poor play there from Bong. Doc here will be playing aggressively at piano, and a drone will probably spot him out if they do drone Cigar. We do have the Nomad repelling here at the piano window. A ping comes out. Doc just about escapes with his life. And I imagine he will be fleeing all the way to Pixel, but no, there he is, taken out by the sledge. Still with the aggressive peaks. A lot of damage done onto the sledge, but it's not worth it for that Doc to go down. And his thermite should be able to open up into Freezer. Cap Cannon will find one onto the sledge. It's a good start, but Thermite with a refrag there onto the Cap Can. 2 versus 4. Tugas looking really strong to take this round. Poor drone work will allow Jaeger to find one, and they need to claim some health there. But there we go. IQ finds one. It's all down to Meat. 1 versus 3. Missed shots, and he will be looking to run away, but his body falls off the Heaven skylight, and there he is taken down. Bong really just not doing well against this extremely aggressive play of Tugas. They lose out these early gunfights and put themselves at a mana disadvantage, so they just don't really stand a chance in the late round. Once again, Bar and Cocktail picked out for their last defense. It's not ideal. If you can't defend it for 3 times in a row, you want to try and go to the offsite. You want to try and go to Reading and Fireplace, because Bar and Cocktail is clearly not working for you. At least try something new. You might have something there that might help you out, but obviously not comfortable on their third site, so they just stick to what they know on Bar and Cocktail.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
If things go as they have been going so far this game, Tugas will be looking at a 5-1 split for them as they go onto the defense. So it should be a very quick cleanup for them. Just honestly rather easy so far. These aggressive plays from Bong not working out for them, and the aggressive plays from Tugas really working out for them. A slightly different lineup here. We will see the Echo picked out. It's a good idea to have him for the intel gained.
10 seconds remaining.
But I'm not entirely sure if the two quests will really make so much of a difference that it will win them rounds.
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb.
No Mai once again played at Pixel, so it should just be Cigar Control conceded straight away to Tugas, which I wouldn't really recommend. Once again, the exact same thing for Tugas. Open up the hatches, push down onto red. Opening kill will go in favour of IQ there, so castle taken down already. Not the worst op to lose, but still, it's not fortunate for them to lose out so early on. Jaeger here will be contesting this IQ, and they should meet in a second, but he loses that gunfight. Nice shot there from the IQ to finish that off, and Thermite will tag on as well. Smoke taken out. It's a 2 versus 5 now. Only a minute of the round taken out. So Fear just about lose that gunfight. Really messy for me to win that somehow. There we go. He will get finished off by Nomad. All down to Echo. 1 versus 4, and finished off Nomad yet again. Honestly, it's hardly a game we're seeing here, really. It's just Tugas winning out on these early gunfights allow them to get into sight so easily. 5-1 split is not ideal for Bong, as if they want to come back from this deficit, they will have to win a lot of attacking rounds. It's highly unlikely, as Cafe is often defender-sided. Bar and Cocktail will be picked out for Tugas' first defensive round. once again, we see no Wamai in play. We do see the Pulse, but he is 6 picked off onto the Vigil. A good idea to bait that Pulse, as the side of Bong will be nervous now about that scanner down below and the C4 plays. And the Vigil will put them on edge as they can't exactly spot him out. An Oryx in play as well will allow him to jump up through hatches. It's a good idea as there's a lot of vertical play on this map. And using him, especially because he can just clear out any... What is going on? Tugas seems to just not care, and they are not doing much setup whatsoever and just running about up here. I'm really not sure what's going on. But anyway, as I was saying, Oryx will be able to just open up all of this desk using his charge ability. Doesn't look like he's doing so though. I'm not sure what they're doing, honestly.
Rolling razor wire. Loading new magazine! ADS deployed and ready to go.
In the meantime, Bong will be looking to push up onto their roof here. They do have 2 players to contest down below, and the hit is here. Nomad fighting the Jaeger early on, and Jaeger wins out that gunfight. A refrag will come through. That's the Vigil taken out from the sledge. So good to answer back there from Bong. But losing that Nomad so early on is not ideal. And Sledge also downed and possibly finished off. Yeah, it does get finished off, and no refrag there onto the Jaeger.
The attacker's bomb dropped.
Really not looking good here for Bong.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Jaeger with a 3rd on the round there. Beautiful shot. He will get downed in the meantime. But that headshot onto Ash was truly lovely to see. Valkyrie will drop very aggressively and finish off her teammate rather than picking him up. Not something you see too often, but yeah, you know, definitely interesting. A minute and 30 seconds left. A C4 will sail out. That Valk's gone. Still contesting this red hatch very aggressively. Will get spotted out from the drone. But still choosing to contest it. Honestly, if Bong are smart about this, they should easily be able to find this kill. Stuns come out and there go, Valk is taken out. It's now to 2 versus 2 now. Honestly, a bit of a throw so far from Tugas to allow this play to come. And we actually have one player here behind the couches and he is taken down. And now it's all down to a 1 versus 2. Tugas really just throwing at this point. Wall will get opened up, and Smoke is ideal to have as a last operator alive. He still has 2 toxic babes in the pocket, so he should be able to deny this push, at least delay it for a little bit. We see Thelma here pushing in and getting the diffuser down. Smoke does take down one. It's all down to 1 versus 1. Diffuser should be able to get down. 1 versus 1 now, post plant, and there we go. Beautiful shot there from the Smoke to clutch things out for his team. Tugas with another round win, just about 6-1 now for them. Bong came so close but just couldn't finish things out. As beautiful work from the SMG-11 there of the Smoke is able to take down both of those players. Match point now for the side of Tugas, and for their second side they choose to go for kitchen and cooking. We do see a fuse actually teased here from the side of Bog. We might see a 6 pick onto him. Would be interesting. You don't often see a fuse, but it's actually quite a strong operator to bring on kitchen. Yep, there we go. 6 pick off the IQ onto the fuse. You do see the Jaeger in play, so his ADSs will be able to deny some of those fuse charges from being set off, but the fuse could easily find himself getting 1 kill and a lot of utility taken out if he places those charges down correctly. onto site. We see them opening up the wall
Location of a bomb.
into bakery, so we are probably going to be seeing a bakery hold. And we actually see a visual boss G, nothing you see too often, really. Tugas obviously feeling very just overconfident. And yeah, it looks like he's going for a spawn
10
peek.
seconds to insertion.
No reinforcements are getting down, so yeah, I think Tugas are
5
just
seconds left
a
before
bit
insertion.
disrespectful, honestly. Yeah, you see the easy on the wall. Really
Attackers are
confident.
heading out to defuse a bomb.
Let's see if Bong can shut down these aggressive players, honestly.
Reloading.
Yeah, you have the bandit playing inside of Christmas will get spotted out here from Sophia, and the Jaeger will find the opening pick there once again. Valkyrie's tagging on with a second of her own thermite and sledge taken out so early. Sophia will refrag though onto the bandits. That's a good start, but they still have 4 players to find. 3 versus 4 now. Only 40 seconds taken out of the round. Sophia will find a second for herself now. That's the cast taken out as well, but she will take a lot of damage for a boss G shot straight to the side. Valk will find her second on the round, so it's now to 1 versus 3. Beautiful shot from Vigil, shut things down. Tugas wins things out 7-1. That's really got to hurt Bong's confidence there, as they lost so badly.